Christopher Nolan isn't exactly praised for his character writing, but it's his 2010 outing of Inception that takes it to a whole new level, despite the apparent 10 years it took him to write the thing. We'll start with Ellen Page's Ariadne. Named after a Greek myth, traditionally, Ariadne is the guide that helps Theseus through the labyrinth with her red ribbon. And here, when we first meet her, she's wearing red, which is a nice touch. Except her role in Inception is to be a vessel for the endless waves of exposition. But let's evaluate how she joins the team. Bob tells her he's going to do something
It's not strictly speaking legal.
and then proceeds to drug her and wake her up in a warehouse, hooked up to a machine with another strange man, and she's just fine with it. Throw in an unprompted sexual advance played for laughs, and we've got ourselves the perfect doe-eyed ingenue.
Quick, give me a kiss.
They're still looking at us.
Yeah, it's worth a shot.
And then we have Mao,
What's she doing there?
a woman entirely presented as a nuisance who is creepily and violently obsessed with our protagonist, basically a jealous ex-wife, and that would be fine, except Mal is dead. She's only in the dream world because she's a projection of Cobb's, so this is his perception of her, an obstacle. Cobb manages to see himself as such a womanizing god that the mere sight of him with Ariadne sends her into a flying rage. And if that's what she was like when she was alive, then that's fine, but don't expect us to then care about their relationship. And if it's not what she was like, don't have us root for a man whose narcissism isn't even mentioned, let alone rectified. And how is it we meet Mao? Oh, a fragmented shot of her leg while she's being bound. Nice and male gazy. So, if you want a passive wall to bounce exposition off of, don't make her okay with being drugged. And if you want a jealous ex-wife, don't make the protagonist irredeemable because of her. Perhaps one day Nolan will realize that an all-male cast is probably far less damaging for the representation of women in cinema than toxic female writing is.